Everything the light touches is our kingdom. But a king's time as ruler rises and falls like the sun. One day, the sun will set on my time here and will rise with you as the new king.
As well as witnessing the best matchup of the NBA season, as many people were calling it in this Nets vs. Lakers game last night, LeBron James passed 35,000 points. Something you can say to your kids and grandkids that you witnessed in your lifetime. LeBron James is one of the best basketball players to ever step foot on a court, and he has proven that, no doubt. But LeBron is on the road to another goal. Yes, LeBron James is trying to pass Lakers legend Kareem Abdul Jabbar for most points scored in an NBA career. Right now, LeBron has 35,000 points, and Kareem has 38,040 points. So LeBron would have to score about 8,000 more points to reach Kareem now. It's not going to be possible this season, but next season it might, because playoff points count as well. And if LeBron plays amazing in the playoffs like he always does, putting up great numbers, then he really could pass Kareem next season even. And when LeBron passes Kareem for 38,041 points, you can say that might never happen again. LeBron might be the highest scoring player in the NBA forever, because LeBron James is gonna keep on going with his NBA career. He said he's planning to play with Bronny, his son. So that would bring him to about 21 or 22 seasons in the NBA, and he'd well pass Kareem on that. He'd probably have scored like 41,000 points by then, which is something that is very, very hard to do. One of the most hard things in humanity. LeBron James went from the first pick in the 2003 draft as a scrawny high school kid who his teammates said didn't need him, to a man who is 36 years old in his 18th year in the NBA, to the greatest player of all time. I seriously cannot believe LeBron James just scored 35,000 points. I mean, it's super hard to even score 25,000. Like, look at Vince Carter. He had 22 years in the NBA, and he managed to score only 25,000. And LeBron James has been playing 18, and he has reached 35,000. 10,000 more than Vince. That is a big, big difference now, ladies and gentlemen. LeBron James looks like the greatest player of all time, and he does have a case to pass Michael Jordan as the greatest basketball player to ever step foot on the court. And the way he's going to do that is to win more championships. And right now, Jordan has 6, but LeBron has 4 right now. And he can win about 3 more, I think. They could win it this year, they could win it the next year, and they could really just win the 3rd one anytime. You know, they could win it in, for all I know, 2025. And when you think about LeBron James, you think of greatness, and you think about that one kid from, foreign countries like LeBron James, but you think of the guy who who blocked the shot in the 2016 NBA Finals to win the series. I mean, you think about greatness. You think about the 4 championships he has won. You think about his 4 stellar NBA MVP seasons. You think about his reign as King James with the Miami Heat. You think about his high school days where he was dominating all the competition. Every single player who stood foot in his way, he is going to kill you. Just kill you on offense, because he is probably the best offensive player this game has ever seen. And that's really true because he just scored 35,000 points. I mean, numbers don't lie. Numbers don't lie. Hey, numbers do not lie. And if LeBron James keeps this up, he would only really have to have 1 or 2 more seasons in the NBA to pass Kareem, because he averages about 1,500 points a season. So to get more points than Kareem, he would really only have to have 3,000 more points now, and that would take about 2 seasons in the NBA left for him. And it's kind of a shame because Kareem played only 19 years in the league, and it would take LeBron 20, but that's not much of a difference. LeBron James would still be the GOAT no matter what, and he really does have a chance to pass Michael Jordan as the GOAT, as I said earlier. 20 years from now, everybody who witnessed this time will look back and smile, because this is just like smiling about Kobe Bryant's younger days when he was on the LA Lakers. It'll be like this time where everyone smiles about LeBron James's days on the Los Angeles Lakers, where he reached 35,000 career points. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Click subscribe, turn notifications on, like, share, comment, all the good stuff. And as always, we're Hyper Basketball, and we're out.